morning. I'm Pastor Chavaleh, and I'm very happy to welcome you virtually to Mount Cross this morning. I subscribe to a devotional that's weekly by an individual named Malcolm Guite, and sometimes the things that he writes just get me. And that happened once this week, and I would really like to share it with you because he writes about one of my favorite examples of a human being from the Gospels, the Apostle Thomas. Now, you may remember that Thomas is the one that missed out on the first appearance of Christ after the resurrection. And then when all his friends told him about it, he's like, I want to see him. I'm not going to, I maybe I believe you, but really I want to see him. I want to place my hands in the wound in his side. And, he's a little melodramatic perhaps, but he was emphatic. And I appreciate Thomas. So from Malcolm Guite today, we have a few of his thoughts and then his sonnet, which is always my favorite part of his writings, are his sonnets and his sonnet to St. Thomas the Apostle. He writes, "Today we remember Thomas the Apostle and how he touched the wounds of Christ. He is dubbed Doubting Thomas, but maybe Honest Thomas, Courageous Thomas, or even Tenacious Thomas would be nearer the mark. I thank God for St. Thomas, the one disciple who had the courage to say what everyone else was thinking but didn't dare say. The courage to ask the awkward questions that drew from Jesus some of the most beautiful and profoundly comforting of all his sayings. 'We don't know where you're going. How can we know the way?' asked Thomas. And because he had the courage to confess his ignorance, we were given that beautiful saying, 'I am the way, the truth, and the life.'" I love that. And here is his sonnet. "We do not know. How can we know the way? Courageous master of the awkward question, you spoke the words the others dared not say and cut through their evasion and abstraction. Oh, Doubting Thomas, father of my faith, you put your finger on the nub of things we cannot love, some disembodied wraith. But flesh and blood must be our King of Kings. Your teaching is to touch, embrace, anoint, feel after him and find him in the flesh. Because he loved your awkward counterpoint, the word has heard and granted you your wish. Oh, place my hands with yours. Help me divine the wounded God whose wounds are healing mine." I hope a bit of that got to you today like it got to me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you Sunday.